Good morning, dear student. I'm Kunal Kiran from the Millennium School, Lucknow. Dear student, we have been started with the new chapter, that is ledger. We have already understood and learned about how to journalize business transaction. Another step in the accounting is whatever we have recorded in the journal, we should post them into the ledger. Purpose of posting the journal entries into the ledger is to get to know about the balances of each account, because through journal we could not able to find out what is the balances of each account. So ledger is a classification process in which we classify same transaction under one account and get to know about the balances. In the last class, we have discussed what is ledger, what is the utility of ledger, and we have also discussed the format of the ledger. Today, I'm going to teach you about how to how to make posting from the journal entry. But before I start the posting the journal entry into the ledger, I would like to recapitulate the format. The format of ledger is, this is the format of ledger. There are two sides. Left hand side is called debit side. Left hand side is a debit side, and right hand side is a credit side. DR and CR. DR is an abbreviation of debit and CR is an abbreviation of credit. So every account in the ledger has two sides. One is a debit side and one is a credit side. Now there are four columns each side. On the debit side, the first column is date column. In the date column, we will write the date of the transaction, particular, in which we will write the account which is debited, account which is credited against this account what we have opened. Like wages account we have opened, we should write wages account at the mid of this format, and accounts which are credited against wages account we will write here in the name in the particular column with the prefix to. Journal folio is the page number in the journal from where we are posting the entry in the ledger. So journal folio is a page number in the journal. Amount, wages account would have been debited, so it should be debited with that amount. We will put the amount debited in the wages account. The same process we will follow on the credit side. First we will write, if wages account is credited, then we will enter on the credit side date column, then particular column. The account which is debited against the wages account, we will write here the name of account with the prefix by. Right? Journal folio, the same name, page number of the journal from where you are making posting, and the same time amount which is credited you will enter here. So this is the format. Now I'm coming to the posting part. How to post? For example, I have taken this journal. This is a simple journal entry. The journal entry date is March 8, 2019. Salary account debited to bank account, being salary paid through check. Right. So the page number of the journal is 57. It is mentioned. Now we will, in this journal entry, two accounts are involved, salary account and bank account. So in the journal, we will open two accounts, salary account and bank account. Right. Now I'm opening salary account. Suppose I have opened salary account. Now we will we will draw the format debit side and credit side with the column date, particular journal folio and amount, date, particular journal folio and amount. Now salary account was debited here with the amount of 15,000, so you will enter on the debit side. Salary account is debited here. Salary account is debited here with the amount 15,000. So this 15,000 will be entered on the debit side, right? Now, now you will write on the date column, you will write the date, right? And in the particular column, account which is credited against salary account, you will write the name here, because in ledger, if you are opening salary account, you will not mention salary account inside the format. So salary was debited, so it will be entered on the debit side. Salary account will be debited, so it will be entered on the debit side. In particular column, you will put prefix to, and then you will write the name of account which is credited. The name of account which is credited is bank account, that will be put here, right? And in the journal folio, you will write the page number. This is the page number, and it will be enter here, 57. So this is posting of salary account in the salary account, right? Now I'm going to explain. Bank account has been credited here with the amount of 15,000. So you have opened the bank account. Now on the credit side, you will write the date. You will put the date here on the date column. Then you will write the prefix by in the particular column, and you will write the name of account which is debited. So salary account was debited, so you will write by salary account, and you will write the amount here, and the page number of the ledger you will put it here, this page number. I hope it would be clear to you. This is the posting of a simple journal entry, right? Now next I'm going to explain you if there is a compound entry. Compound entry means if there is a two accounts were debited against one account in the credit. If sometime more than two accounts are credited against more than two accounts are debited. So compound entry. We have already discussed at what is compound entry at the time of journal. So compound entry, when in a journal entry two or more accounts are debited and one or more accounts are credited, or vice versa, the entry is known as compounded. This is compound entry. So in this compound entry, three accounts are involved: Sohan, bank, discount received. Three accounts are involved. So in the ledger, we will open three accounts: Sohan, bank, and discount received. Sohan, bank, and discount received, right? So now I'm going to post. So Sohan account was debited. Sohan account was debited with 10,000. Date is this, and the page number of the journal is 81, right? So you will enter the date on the debit side, because Sohan was debited, so all the entry will be posted on the debit side. So you will write the date, then you will Sohan was debited, against him there are two accounts are credited, bank and discount received. So all are individually mentioned here, two bank and two discount received, with the amount 9600 and 400. It should be total, this total should be equal to this 10,000, and you will write the page number in this column against each account. I hope it would be clear. Now again I can clarify you. Sohan was debited with 10,000. Against this Sohan, there are two accounts are credited, bank account and discount received. So you will put on the debit side to bank, to discount, and discount received, right? And you will put the amount. So this total should be equal to this 10,000, right? Now bank. Bank has been credited, so you will enter on the credit side. You will write the date, right? And you will put the prefix by. And against the bank account, the account which is debited is Sohan, so you will write Sohan, but you write the amount is 9600, and you will put the page number here. Generally in the question page number is not given, but here it is. And you will also put, suppose Sohan account was open in the ledger, page number is 28, so you will put it here 28. The same way, bank account was opened in the ledger, page number 20, so you will put in the ledger folio column 20, right? Now the same way discount received account will be open. Discount received account is credited with 400. So on the credit side you will write the name, date, then you will write prefix by, and then against the discount received, the account which is debited is Sohan, so you will write Sohan, and you will put the amount 400 here, page number. And suppose this discount received is opened at the page of 21, so this 21 you will put in the journal ledger folio column. So this is posting. One more example I'm giving you. There are three journal entries, and so for in the first entry, cash account and bad debt recovered is involved. Second, Mohan cash and discount received is involved. Third, salary and bank is involved. Now I'm opening cash account. I have opened cash account. Cash account is debited here. So on the debit side, you will enter the date. Then on the account which is credited against cash is bad debt recovered, you will put bad debt here, bad debt recovered here, and the amount 600 you will put here, right? The same way in the another second entry, cash is credited, so you will put on the credit side, you will write the date on the credit side. Then against the cash, the account which is debited is Mohan. So you will put, sorry, this is wrong. The date is put it here. Sorry. The date should be put here. That is this one. Cash has been credited with 410, and against the cash, the account which is debited is Mohan. So you will write by Mohan 410, right? The same way, suppose you have opened a bad debt recovered account. So bad debt recovered account has been credited. So you will put on the credit side date column, and against the bad debt recovered, the account which is debited is cash. So you will write by cash, and you will put the amount of 600 here, right? Mohan debited. So Mohan account we have opened. Mohan debited with 425. Against the Mohan, there are two accounts are credited, so they will be put on the debit side with the name, two cash, two discount received, and the date will be mentioned here with the amount 410 and 15. This total should be equal to 425, right? So thank you, class.